Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna do a couple quick deck profiles, just because a lot of some of the cards in these decks are going to be rotating. But I did want to get these out there because I think they're super cool decks, and I think they're a lot of fun. So the first up is Sasha Blouse, Food Fanatic. There are some cards in here that are gonna rotate, just a preference. I borrowed this deck list from my buddy Peyton, who topped the LCQ, who made it to Worlds. So he was playing with house money, man. So I saw him playing this deck, and I love Sasha Blouse, Food Fanatic. I think she's a great character. She's a lot of fun. So I wanted to take her to Worlds, to locals this week, and see how I did. Yeah, I went 3-0. Technically 2-0, but I played a game beforehand, and I went 3-0 with her. So we're just a big chaos pile, guys. We got Determined Advance at a 3x. This card is unbelievably crazy in this character. Being able to get a bunch of momentum and then EX stockpiling damage with her ability, and then getting EX3 if needed. We should probably talk about her, right? She's a 630 enhanced commit. Add one card with the difficulty of 1 from your stage to your momentum. Draw a card. If the card added to your momentum was an asset, draw 2 cards. Big All Might 3 energy. Tenacious, discard 1 card. This attack gets +X speed or X damage. X equals your momentum. So we can get very, very big stats. So again, Determined Advance snaps us momentum. Super hard to block. Can usually net a momentum. Next up is Armor of the Ape. This card was unbelievable. This card's nuts. In a deck that can just get massive amounts of momentum, 5 difficulty, 3 check, 4 mid for 5, 2 mid block. It has an enhance and momentum minus a damage. Very cool. And then it has an enhance where you get +1/+1 for each of your momentum. So that's super duper sick, right? Like, so if we have 8 momentum, we get 8/8, and then we can discard a card to get like a 8 speed. So it's a 20 mid for 13. That's cool. 2x rapid speed slash, 4 difficulty, 3 check, 4 low, 4 1 mid block. Enhance draw card or add the top card of your deck to your momentum. Only playable if we have at least 1 momentum. It has EX3 and Breaker. I killed the Godzilla with this. It was like a 21 low for 12. It was cool. Or 21, so it was 8 momentum, so that was 24. So 27 low for 12. Yeah, and they were at 3. So yeah, it was pretty sick. Vast Hybrid Chimera Kraken needs no explanation. This card is crazy good. Usually it can lead into very good turns after you freeze a rival's foundation, take care of their asset. It just opens them up a bit. Earth Beast Golem. As a 1x, I probably... Like, this card put in some work on Wednesday night. Like, I was able to add both momentum, get a million damage, and then get a million speed, and just crack them. I'm wondering, like, I guess this is, like, it's a 1x, so it really could just be, like, any high block, I guess. Like, I would like to see, Falling Debris. Excuse me. Falling Debris would be a good one. Especially if they're in deadlock, it get a little bit of deadlock pressure. But yeah, like 5 mid for like 5, I don't know, whatever. 5 mid Kabillion base sounds amazing. Walk the dog because it's walk the dog, and they're gonna commit things to block. Like, I was throwing this on a 6 diff and still playing it. Because it stunned and then had powerful, and I was able to give speed and then powerful and then kill it. Smashing Stomp. Great card. 5 difficulty, 3 check, 4 low, 6, 2 mid, 2 low block. It has EX. So anything that we like the EX and the powerful abilities. So like this has EX, EX, powerful and EX. So like we were able to double up on her, right? Like if we had like 5 momentum and we would discard to give it speed, to give it damage, and then we discard the 5 momentum to give it speed. So it'd be like a 19 for 11 or whatever. Soup is the engine that drives us. 1 difficulty, 5 check, 1 mid block. Builds when we play it. It's either on block or as a form. Commit, your attack gets 1 damage, gain a health. So you just gain a health, get a damage. Use Sasha. Get 2 cards. Vertical maneuvering, probably. I drew this in bunches last night at locals. Like, I'd probably cut this down to a 1x and maybe to a 2x, and probably play just another attack. Because it felt like I didn't have a lot of like my attacks counted when I played them, but like I would have liked to have a little bit more agency in attacking. Cape's great. It helps us. It keeps us alive. Knots Flask for some damage redux or damage pump. The 1x Genkai's Guidance. Like, I think that I would probably trade out Earth Beast Golem for Ready Shot, just so we can, after we use this, we could, you know, we defend, bring it back, always have it as an answer. Next up is Monster Aggression at 2x. We play a lot of 5 different graders, so it gives us some 1/1. Monster Aggression is for drawing cards because we always have momentum, so we're never discarding. Fast Friendship for some defense. Problem Solving. This card was super sick. So we would discard Sasha's ability and then get +1 to our next check to play a card. So it's either with a block. I mean, we would never do it on block because we don't give our opponents speeder damage. Also, Broken Psyche. Good way to stay alive. Master's Pride super sick with Sasha herself because we could commit these to play an attack and then add a 1-diff in and then ready them all. Easily Excited, My Beloved will be gone come March 7th. Some extra speed. Struggling Studies also gone. Allows us to protect things for flipping and then add defensive cards back to hand. Now this card, Sun Eater of the Big Three, was very, very choice. Again, no one really plays Momentum Hate anymore outside a few people. I mean, not even locally. I don't have a lot of Momentum Hate, but this is flipped for -1,000,000 speed. There was one point where I flipped one for -7 speed block. It was great. Titan's Pursuit. This card is money in this character. Obviously, early game, they're going to block our stuff, so we're able to actually pack more momentum. Basic Training, again, RIP. It's leaving March 7th. Super good. It should be a 2-diff. Pass Through Walls to get rid of capes, to get rid of breakers. Incredible Display to protect our responses. And a Spicy Steel Muscle Explosion, which actually was very cool. Being able to discard this with Sasha's ability to get stats and then draw a card, super sick. Moving into the sideboard, we got 3 copies of Runaway. I didn't board at all at locals because I don't like boarding at locals. I have to get used to boarding at locals. But Genkai's Guidance, extra copy. Wear Your Smile Now to get rid of like combined firepower decks. And then Disarming Glance to stop nasty card draw effects during an attack. So that's the deck, guys. Thanks to Peyton again for loaning me the deck list. I had a blast. I'm gonna keep this together and play it for until rotation, I think, and then we'll see how it goes from there. If losing the really high powered zeros, I think the only thing we really lose are the zeros, right, and the 1-diff. So we lose that guy. So we lose what, 10 cards? We lose. No, not even. We lose 9 cards. So we can find different zeros to put in there and see what happens, right? So, yeah. So that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit those bells for notifications. And stay tuned for more content, especially with the Critical Role releases coming up. We're super excited. I am ready for that. So, until the next video, take care.